And so I thought one of the things that I'll do tonight before I'm going to activate, that's why I don't want to preach too long, is I want to show you the fake so that we can establish the real. You see, when I have a 100 Rand note, I make a fake of the 100 Rand note, I never study the fake. I study the real thing, so that when the fake comes, it's easily spotted. And so tonight I'm just going to reverse that protocols a little bit, and I'm going to show you the fake so that you can understand what the real thing is. May I say this, every office that there is, everything that we ever do for the Lord, it has to be in the measuring tools or the measuring kit of the reconciliation business of Jesus Christ. Your posture determines God's response. You say, you don't believe me? Okay, let me prove it. Martha comes to Jesus. She says, Jesus, Lazarus is dead, you know. She's standing. Jesus says, I am the resurrection and the life. Whosoever believes in me shall never perish but will have eternal life. She says, yes, Lord, I know what you're saying. My brother will rise again. He says, no, Martha, I am the resurrection. In other words, I don't want to do it then, I want to do it now. But your posture is stopping me. He says, where's Mary? Martha stands like this. Mary comes. The word Mary means rebellion. Mary comes. This is her posture. Rabbi. Jesus says these words. Jesus says this words. Where have you laid him? Same Jesus, two types of people. One responds right, the other not. Jesus reacts according to the worshiper's response. You see, if you're stiff, you're going to get nothing from God. It's when you become a worshiper, when you become desperate, when you become to that place where you want God to interrupt you, then He interrupts you. That's why I say always sit on the edge of your seat so that you can snatch and grab whatever He has got for you. Everybody in the crowd, Jesus, let me just flow over this. Jesus walks in the crowd. Everybody touches Him, yet one draws from Him. A crowd is touching Him, one draws Him. He stops, He says, heaven has moved. Who drew from me? And so I want you to spot the fake. Are you there? So let's get the fake police on. Listen, one of the true signs of not the real, false prophets do not like to listen to anyone. They believe that that God tells them everything. And one of the things that I've seen over many, many years is this, is they are always hyper spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Are you there? Everything. So I want you to be tonight, I want you to check people out that everything is spiritual. No, everything is not spiritual. There are many things that are natural. Like for example, but I don't know why is the devil attacking my money? Well, are you applying the word of the Lord? Are you tithing? Are you giving? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you stewarding your finances according to the word of the Lord? No. I don't know about that stuff. Satan is attacking. No, it's not. You're not stewarding. You're not tithing. Oh, no, but I had a dream. You know, I get these all the time. People give me dreams and say, you know, I don't know what this means, but, you know, God spoke to me this way. Listen, God cannot speak to people every single... No, let me reword myself. I am very suspicious of people that tell me God speaks to them all the time. Super spiritual people, hyper spiritual people. They are of the kind that if you say something, that they will say to you even before you finish your sentence, they will say, God has said to me too. The false are never motivated by love. They are motivated by their need to be noticed. You see, if I prophesy to Pastor Eric, I have to love him. If I prophesy to Pastor Stefan, I have to love him. Because he's not mine. He's the Lord's. So the motive of the prophetic is the love of God. It is to reveal the mind and the heart of the Lord to the saint or to the child on behalf of the Father. So it's never about the messenger. It's about the message that comes from the Father. My job as the messenger is to take the message and bring it to the child. It is the child's response to receive the message and to be brought back to the Father. It is a reconciliation business of love. Come on. It is never about the messenger. It is about the message. Love the people you want to minister to, and He'll use you incredibly, powerfully, undescribably. If you want to function in power and signs and wonders and miracles, love people and see what God does. Oh, come on. Love the Lord your God and love people as you love yourself. You see, if you start to pray, prayer is like, Father, heal them. But you're motivated by love and not by being seen. I tell you, God will answer that stuff like that. Oh, I hate this. False prophets are not motivated by love. They are motivated by I need to be noticed. They always want a mic. They always want a pulpit. No, your life is your pulpit. Show us the fruits that you are following the Master. Show us the servanthood. Show us the humility. Show us the obedience. Show us how you can stick the time through again. I'm gonna go for this. You see, I will be very suspicious if somebody tells me they carry my surname, yet they look nothing like me. If people say, but I'm your son, really? Hey, but jy trek nie aan soos ek aantrek nie. You look very different. There's many people that say they're prophets and they whatever, but they want to be noticed. You know, there are true prophets and there's not true prophets. And ons kan nie die baba met die badwater uitgooi nie. You can't say because there's different expressions, because you get different expressions. When it comes to the prophetic, let's learn from me. You have to understand your realm of authority. I'm a Berndt, right? If I go to the Kutsier's house and I beat up the Kutsier's children, the Kutsier father will beat me up. Why? I don't have authority there. When God calls you, He limits your authority. I can stand next to a bird and I can be on a rooftop and I can tell the bird, hey, check this out. I'm going to fly. And the bird can say, okay, go for it. And if I jump and the bird jumps, one will go down and another one will go up. Why? The bird has been authorized to fly.